Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the Saints come away with a 7-point win. The Buccaneers lost this one, but will stay at number 3 in the NFC South. The Ravens drop yet another game and are really struggling on and off the field. Matt Schaub took to the air for over 300 yards and helped his Falcons beat the Cowboys. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Will Demps might be the biggest loss on this list. Tests at the stadium revealed a broken kneecap, so he'll be out for the rest of the season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Raynick Thompson sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. He's suffering from a stress fracture in his foot, and he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. On to the serious news of the week. Kyle Brady had to be placed on injured reserve this week, and his loss will hurt both the passing and the rushing game for his team. Now the big story of the day. Corey Hall will be on the sidelines for a while, and that is not good news for his club. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Off the Missouri River in Kansas City, with the Chiefs narrowly coming out on top by 5. Vikings, Bills. Michael Bennett is just shy of the midfield stripe and takes the quick handoff with a spin. They're fooled! Nobody was deep on the left side! 10-5, touchdown! The Vikings go on to win this by the final score of 17-14. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Broncos pick up win number 7. Over at the Cleveland Browns Stadium, we had the Browns win this one to the tune of 13 points. The Seahawks racked up over 150 rushing yards in their win at Alltel Stadium. The Redskins won on the road and will now head home to meet the Cowboys. The Rams won this contest but will stay at the first place in the NFC West. Titans, Cardinals. Derek Mason is at the 19-yard line, but they'll definitely keep an eye on him, will that defense? One man chucks him. Oh, he just bulls past him. Beautiful touchdown. The Titans go on to win this by the final score of 14-10. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
Bracy Walker will be playing his football elsewhere, though perhaps not for as much as he would have liked. 6 years, $2.0 million.
Marty Booker played well despite the loss and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. Tom Brady went to the end zone 4 times and helped his Patriots beat the Bengals. In San Diego, right by Coronado Bay, we had the Chargers walk away with a 6-point victory. And in our final game, we had the Colts come away victorious.
All right, Boomer, thanks. Time to check out our playoff races now as December is officially upon us. Let's start it out with a look at the AFC. And now checking things out over in the NFC playoff race. So there you have it. Still plenty of intrigue left in this NFL season as the homestretch madness is only just beginning. And that'll do it from here. Chris, let's send it back over to you.
That'll do it here for Pivotal Week 14. Things ought to get very interesting over the next 3 weeks, huh? Before we go, my prime-time players' game balls go out to a few gentlemen that are pushing their teams toward the playoffs. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.